Hello friends. So as I've told you, today we'll discuss what is a simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. We should know the difference between them. But the thing is that if you have any problem in subject and predicate, then it will be difficult for you. Anyways, let's start. Simple sentence, as some of you have given me the definition, a group of words which has some sense, which gives a complete sense. So that is simple sentence. In this simple sentence, we have one subject and a predicate. Here we have a subject and a predicate. So this is a simple sentence. Here I saw a car following me. Here I is the subject. Saw a car following me. Predicate. The movie was boring. It is your subject and this is your predicate. Predicate, it may contain an object or it may not. It's not necessary. Now let's move to compound sentence. See the difference. A compound sentence consists of two sentences linked with it's a conjunction. The girl is my neighbor. She doesn't talk to me. Both are of equal value. They are independent, but they are connected with but. I will take one example and explain. See the second one. There are two sentences. I saw a car following me, as I have taken here. I saw a car following me. I saw a car following me. Another sentence. I saw a truck following me. Both are doing the same work. Now, I will combine these two sentences using a conjunction. See, I saw a car and a truck following me. So, these type of sentences are called compound sentences. Both the sentences are independent of each other, but they are connected with a conjunction. See the third one. The movie was boring. See, this is a subject, was boring, predicate, but the party, subject, was awesome, predicate. So, two simple sentences are joined together using a conjunction. See here. Now let's discuss complex sentence. Complex sentence in which there is one independent sentence, another is dependent. For example, the girl is my neighbor who is wearing a blue dress. That means the girl is my neighbor, the girl is wearing a blue dress. But in this sentence you see, who is wearing a blue dress is dependent. The girl is my neighbor, independent. It doesn't depend, its meaning is clear. The girl is my neighbor. But when I say who is wearing a blue dress, it seems incomplete. Who is wearing a blue dress? Now the question is who? Who is that who? The girl. So this sentence, to make itself meaningful, it has to be joined with the girl is my neighbor. You see, the girl is my neighbor. Complete. Who is wearing a blue dress. Now, if you omit this one, forget this one. See this. Who is wearing a blue dress seems incomplete unless and until this joins this sentence. So, this part is dependent, you can say. Dependent, and this part, the girl is my neighbor, is independent. See the second sentence. I saw a car following me, complete in itself, independent. While I was driving, you cannot write alone because it doesn't make any sense. While I was driving, so what? Something is missing. So it has to join this sentence. But the first part is independent. And the third one, the movie was boring. Complete. that we saw yesterday. Incomplete sentence. So the sentence which are independent is called main clause, or you can say principal clause. That we'll discuss in the next video, what is a main clause and a subordinate clause. Now I think up to here I am clear. If you have any doubt, you can raise your doubts.